भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दना अभयचरणारविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दना अभयचरणारविन्दरे दुर्लभमानव जनम सत्संगे तारो होए भव सिंदूरे सीतया तपं बाटबरीसन ये दिन जामिनी जागिरे विफल से विनो कृपण दुर्जना विफल से विनो कृपण दुर्जना चपल सुकल बला गिरे चपल सुकल बला गिरे एदनय बना पुत्र परिजना इते के आचे परती तीरे कमल दल जल जीवन तलमला कमल दल जल जीवन तलमला भजहु हरिपदानी तीरे भजहु रे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दना अभय चरणारविन्दरे भज श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वन्दन पाद सेवन दास्य रे पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदना पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदना गोविंद दासय अभिलाष रे गोविंद दासय अभिलाष रे गोविंद भजहु रे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभयचरणरविन्द रे भज अभयचरणरविन्द रे अभय हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा प्रभुपाद 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 जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा। Welcome you all for today's Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये। Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, part 1, text number 28, 29 and 38. So text number 28 has short purport and 29 we'll read and we'll discuss from text number 38. also. So I will read, I will chant the sloka of 28, 29, and together we will chant the sloka number 38. Kachitvarutadipatir yadhunam pradyumnaste sukamangaviraha yam rukmini bhagavato bilebhe आराध्ये विप्रान स्मरमादि सर्गे. Translation. O Uddhava, please tell me, how is Pradyumna, the commander-in-chief of the Yadus, who was cupid in a former life? Rukmini bore him as her son from Lord Krishna by the grace of Brahmanas whom she pleased. Purport. According to Sukadeva Goswami, Smara, Cupid or Kamadeva is one of the eternal associates of Lord Krishna. Jiva Goswami has explained this very elaborately in his treatise Krishna Sandarbha. Text number 29. Kachit sukam satvata vrishni bhoja dasharhakanam adipasa aste yam abhyas sinchat chatapatra netro nripasanasam parihritya durat. Translation. O my friend, tell me whether Ugrasena, the king of the Satvatas, Vishnus, Bhojas and Dasaras, is now doing well. He went far away from his kingdom, leaving aside all hopes of his royal throne. But Lord Krishna again installed him. So, we'll read the sloka together. Kachidhare saumya sutat sadriksha Kachidhare saumya sutat sadriksha Aste grani ratinam sadhu sambhaha. Aste grani ratinam sadhu sambhaha. Aste grani ratinam sadhu sambhaha. Asutayam jambavati vratadhya. Asutayam jambavati vratadhya. Devam guhyam yom vikyam dhrutogre. Devam guhyam yom vikaya dhrutogre. Kachidhare saumya sutat sadriksha. Aste garani ratinam sadhu sambhaha. Asutayam jambavati vratadhya. Devam guhyam yom vikaya dhrutogre. Please recite. Kachidhare saumya sutas sadriksha. Aste grani ratinam sadhu sambhaha. Asutayam Jambavati Vratadhya Devam Guham Yombikam Drutogre Kachid Ared Saumya Sutas Sadriksha Aste Graniratinam Sadhu Sambaha Asutayam Jambavati Vratadhya Devam Guhyam Yombikam Dutogre. Matajis, Kachidhare Saumya Sutas Sadriksha Aste Graniratinam Sadhu Sambaha Asutayam Jambavati Vratadhya Devam Guhyam Yombikayam Drutogye. Word to word meaning, translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kachit, whether, Hare of the personality of Godhead. Saumya, O grave one. Sutaha, son. Sadrikshaha, similar. Aste, fares well. Agranahi, foremost. Ratinam, of the warriors. Sadhu, well behaved. Sambaha, Sambha. Asuta, gave birth. Yam, whom. Jambavati, Jambavati, a queen of Lord Krishna's. Vritadhya, enriched by vows. Devam, the demigods. Guhyam, of the name Kartikeya. Yaha, whom. Ambikaya, unto the wife of Shiva. Dhritaha, born. Agre, in the previous birth. Translation. O gentle one, does Sambha farewell? He exactly resembles the son of the personality of Godhead. In a previous birth, he was born as Kartikeya in the womb of the wife of Lord Shiva, and now he has been born in the womb of Jambavati, the most enriched wife of Krishna. Purport. Lord Shiva, one of the three qualitative incarnations of personality of Godhead, is the plenary expansion of the Lord. Kartikeya, born of him, is on the level of Pradyumna, another son of Lord Krishna. When Lord Sri Krishna descends into the material world, all his plenary portions also appear with him to exhibit different functions of the Lord. But for the pastimes of Vrindavana, all functions are performed by the Lord's different plenary expansions. Vyasadeva is a plenary expansion of Narayana. When the Lord appeared as Vyasadeva before Devaki and Vasudeva, he appeared in his capacity as Narayana. Similarly, all the demigods of the heavenly kingdom appeared as associates of the Lord in the forms of Pradyumna, Sambha, Uddhava, etc. It is learned here that Kamadeva appeared as Pradyumna, Kartikeya as Sambha, and one of the Vasus as Uddhava. All of them served in their different capacities in order to enrich the pastimes of Krishna. Om Ajnanatimmirannadasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaur Vishe Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhabhyeva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So once again welcome you all for today's Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class. So here we are in third canto, questions by Vidura. So who is being asked by Vidura? Who is the person? Whom is asking? Uddhava. So, as we know, Uddhava is very out of Vrindavana, associates of the Lord. Uddhava is a very dear associate of the Lord. So he knows very well about the Lord. And Uddhava is also well known as the disciple of Brihaspati. He was so intelligent in all the Shastras. So Krishna sent Uddhava to meet gopis, to know more the separation, how the gopis are feeling, the love, what gopis are feeling for Krishna. So recently I have been to Vrindavan, so I visited that place where Uddhava meets gopis. It's a very nice place, all surrounded, very beautiful forest. So Uddhava desired that he want to be there as some, yeah. So he's still there, Uddhava. So Uddhava is asked about, Vidura is asking these questions to Uddhava about the different personalities, as you can see here. The 28th verse is asking about, Oh Uddhava, please tell me, how is Pradyumna, the commander-in-chief of the Yadus, who was Cupid in his former life? So, Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadramai ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So, as it is said here, that the Pradyumna, the expansion of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna has many expansions. So one of the quadruple expansion of Lord Krishna in Adi Chaturvyuha is Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha and Vyasadeva. So there are two quadruple expansions, Adi Chaturvyuha as well as Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. So all the incarnations who come to this material world are from Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. From Adi Chaturvyuha, Lord Vyasadeva, he becomes Narayana in Vaikuntha. And from Narayana again the second quadruple expansion expands, that is again Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna and Vasudeva. So as here it is the question asked by Vidura about Pradyumna. So this Pradyumna is the expansion of the Lord from his eternal associate. He is personality of Godhead himself, who has appeared in Dwaraka as a son of Rukmini, as Pradyumna. His personality of Godhead himself. And Srila Prabhupada writes here that according to Sukadeva Goswami, Smara, Cupid, Kamadeva. Kamadeva is also known as Smara. He has many names. Ananga is also known as Ananga. Means he is not with a physical body. And so he is Pradyumna is one of the eternal associates of the Lord in the Vaikuntha planet, expansions of the Lord. So Kamadeva is a Hare Krishna incarnation. I mean, the expansion of, in this material world, is expansion of Pradyumna. In the Vishnu Sahasranama also, there is a name given, that Kamadeva. Commonly, this name is known in India. Some people in Tamil Nadu, they have this name, Kamaraj. Generally, if we heard such name, if we hear somebody is called like Ahankara, will it sound good? This person has Ahankara. So similarly, this word also is like Kama, means lustful person. But actually, in Vishnu Sahasranama, this name is given, Krishna's Kamadevam. In Mahabharata also, in Shanti Parva, there is a verse known as Kamadevastu Bhagavan Sarvesham Sarva Kamadaha. It means that the Kamadevastu Bhagavan means the wish fulfilling, the desire fulfilling, the Lord who is fulfilling the desires of all the living beings. So, Kama can also be in a good way. As we can see, the gopis of Vrindavana, their loving affection to the Lord is also addressed in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam as Kama. But their Kama is different. It is pure, in pure form. Whereas in the material world, it is mundane, it is very material, it is not good. And when somebody is said, he's lust, is full of lusty desires, it means it's a bad quality, usually. It's a bad quality. But whereas in the spiritual realm, now this quality is in a pure state. It's called Adi Rasa. Krishna also is known as Aprakrita Madana. Aprakrita Madana means a transcendental Cupid. Transcendental Cupid. And we also, second initiated devotees, they chant this Kama Gayatri. The Kama Bija, they chant. So it means that they are addressing the Krishna, not the Kamadeva. We are addressing Krishna. Kamadevaya Vidmahe. It means that Vidmahe, we know that person who is Krishna. Pushpabhanaya, the person who carries the flower arrows with him. Whereas in the mundane world also, the Cupid, he is acting. He is as a demigod. We know that Kamadeva, he was asked by Brahma to shoot an arrow on Lord Shiva, so that the Parvati can get married to Shiva. Because Shiva, after Sati burning herself, she was completely renounced from material affairs. He doesn't want to engage in He was completely in a deep meditation. And then there was emergency. Tarakasura was troubling the demigods. And their demigod Brahma knew that when Shiva begets a son, he will be very, very competent, very powerful to kill the demon Tarakasura. So he was requested by Parvati to approach Shiva, but Shiva was unagitated. Parvati went and directly she touched the genitals of Lord Shiva, but he was unagitated. But then the time came when Lord Shiva opened his eyes, then Kamadeva at that time he shoots an arrow, and then in that company then Kartikeya was born. So, and then Lord Shiva, he sees around who is the cause of this. Then he sees Kamadeva and he opens his third eye, burns him into ashes, as mentioned in Shiva Purana, like that. So, in a spiritual realm, as I was saying, that it is Kama is pure. So Queens of Dwarka in first canto, 11th chapter. Can you open the verse? First canto, 11th chapter. Verse number 36. When Krishna was entering Dwaraka, when he visits his queens in Dwaraka, so this verse comes. Open. So that I will read the translation. Although the queen's beautiful smiles and fruitive glances were all spotless and exciting, and although they could conquer Cupid himself by making him give up his bow in frustration. So this is the description of when the queens are approaching the Lord with beautiful smiles and beautiful glances. Generally, a woman, when they give a glance, it is captivating, isn't it? So, and the queens of Dwaraka, they are the most beautiful. They are Lakshmi herself. So when they glance over the Lord, it is more in this mundane world. The glances and everything is all just Maya. But in spiritual realm, when Krishna's pastimes, it is transcendental. So that's why it is mentioned here that even the Cupid, he has to give up his arrows in frustration. And although even the tolerant Shiva could fall victim to them, so even such a tolerant Lord Shiva could also fall a victim by seeing such glances. Despite all their magical feats and attractions, they could not agitate the senses of the Lord. So although the atmosphere was so sweet and so loving, but could not agitate the senses of the Lord. So that is Krishna. So he is Kamadeva, he is fulfilling the desires of everyone. But he is in full control of his senses. He's not, as it is said in the, people usually say, Krishna is a great personality, he's a very powerful personality. Mundane people, they say, he's having some powers, and blah blah, they say like this. But who is Krishna? Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the Samam Bunam of everything. Janma Adi Yasya. As the verse goes, the first canto, first verse. Janmadhyasya etonvayad itaratas charteshva vijnanasvarat. So he is the Janma Adi, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. So he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he cannot be agitated by anyone. Although he comes to this world, but the purpose of coming is to enjoy association of his devotees, perform his wonderful pastimes. And just by hearing those pastimes, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tatvataha taktva deha punarjanma naiti mameti sorjan. Just by hearing these wonderful, sweet pastimes of Lord Krishna, one can go back to the spiritual realm, which is spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavana. So Krishna cannot be agitated. Krishna also is called Kamapala. In Vishnu Sahasranama this name comes. Kamapala. Kamapala means the one who fulfills the desires of all living beings. So everyone have desires. People come, Chaturvidha bhajante mam, Jana sukritano arjuna, arto jignasura artarthi, gnani cha bharatas. People come to Krishna for fulfilling their desires. There are four kinds of people. So one who is seeking for material gain. So Krishna fulfills the desire, but that is not the ultimate thing. We want Krishna himself. We don't want anything material. But when they keep on coming, when Krishna fulfills akama sarva kamava moksha kama udarati tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham. When we stick to Krishna, even though you have all desire, even though if you don't have any desire, if you have moksha, desire for moksha, so tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham. We have to approach Krishna, the personality of Godhead. Then gradually one will progress on the spiritual path, and one will understand that I was just begging, asking for some, just like Dhruva Maharaj felt, just like I was seeking for a broken glass pieces, but I got the diamond. So similarly, one will come to that understanding when they associate with devotees, and that atmosphere is given by International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Devotees, we go out. When people see us, they will develop some faith. I was traveling in the train. So one person was sitting next to me. He was so inquisitive. He is also from their north only, but he was so inquisitive. He was keep on asking questions. So I was answering him about purpose of life and basic questions he was asking. He was so inquisitive. So I invited him to temple. He was very nice person. So like that, people are inquisitive and they want to know more, but they don't have proper guide, proper person. So our International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, is giving that opportunity. So people can come. Srila Prabhupada says, you come, have nice darshan of the Lord, beautiful darshan of the Lord. Hear some Krishna Katha about Krishna, some philosophy, and take prasadam, take Krishna prasadam, and that's it. Your life will be successful just by doing these three things, all your life. Of course, then later comes other things also, chanting Hare Krishna and practicing, following the four regulative principles and all this. But when one comes with desires, Krishna fulfills. That's why it's called as Kamaphala. And referring to this verse, there is another verse in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Can you open the verse, Prabhu? 10.55.1. In the purport, there is more description given by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada in the purport of this sloka. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 10.55.1. Okay? Shri Suka Uvacha. Please recite. Kamastu Vasudevam so Dagdaha Pragrudramanya Manyuna Dagdaha Pragrudramanyuna. Actually, this sloka is not given in Sanskrit, it's just given, so I am unable to read it. Anyway, I will read the translation. Sukadeva Goswami said, Kamadeva, Cupid, an expansion of Vasudeva, had previously been burned to ashes by Rudra's anger. Now, to obtain a new body, he merged back into the body of Lord Vasudeva. So, in the purport, the explanation of Jiva Goswami, as Srila Prabhupada writes in this, that Krishna Sandarbha, so from there it is taken, and Srila Prabhupada also gave more elaborate explanation on this in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Srila Prabhupada disciples have taken from there and they have given this. In his Krishna Sandarbha, Anucheda 87, Srila Jiva Goswami cites the following verse of the Gopalatapani Upanishad 2.40 to provide that the Pradyumna, who is the son of Krishna and Rukmini, is the same Pradyumna who is a member of Lord Krishna's eternal fourfold planary expansions of Chaturvyuha. Yastaso samstita Krishnas Tribihi Satya Samhitaha Ruminurududha Pradyumnai Rukminya Stito Vibhuhom. There in Dwaraka, the Almighty Lord Krishna, endowed with his full potency, resided in the company of his three planary expansions, Balarama, Aniruddha and Pradyumna. The Krishna Sandarbha goes on to explain, with reference to the present verse of the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, that the Cupid whom Rudra burned up with his anger is a demigod subordinate to Indra. So the Cupid who was burned, he was demigod, who was subordinate to Indra. This demigod Cupid is a partial manifestation of the prototype Cupid Pradyumna. So the original personality is Pradyumna himself, who is Krishna's planary expansion, who is the planary expansion of Vasudeva. The demigod Cupid, being unable to attain a new body on his own, entered within the body of Pradyumna. Otherwise, Cupid would have had to remain in the perpetual state of disembodiment, a result of Rudra's having incriminated him with his anger. In his English rendered of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 1.14.30 purport, Srila Prabhupada confirms that absolute status of Pradyumna, Lord Krishna's first son, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha are also expansions of the personality of Godhead, and thus they are also Vishnu Tattvas. So here, as the Vidura's inquiry to Uddhava, he is asking about the Pradyumna, actually, who was a Kamadeva in his previous life. Where I was? They are also Vishnu Tattvas. At Dwaraka, Lord Vasudeva is engaged in his transcendental pastimes along with his planary expansions, namely Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and therefore each and every one of them can be addressed as the personality of Godhead. According to Sridhar Swami, Pradyumna took birth from the womb of Rukmini before Sri Krishna's marriage to Jambavati, and the Lord's other marriages took place. Subsequently, Pradyumna returned from Sambara's place, but Before Sukadeva Goswami tells of Krishna's pastimes with his other wives, he will narrate the entire story of Pradyumna for the sake of continuity. Srila Sridhar Swami further notes that Kamadeva or Cupid, now appearing within Pradyumna, is a portion of Vasudeva because he is manifest from element Chitta, consciousness, which is presided over by Vasudeva. And also because he is Cupid, is the cause of material generation. As the Lord states in the Bhagavad Gita, Pragnas Chasmi Kandarbha, of progenitors I am Kandarbha, Cupid. So here it is cleared that the Kamadeva, who is the demigod, is the expansion of Pradyumna. And the next verse and the 38th verse. So here about the 29th verse. Oh my friend, tell me whether Ugrasena, the king of Satvatas, Vrishnis, Bhojas and Dasaras, is now doing well. He went far away from his kingdom, leaving aside all hopes of his royal throne, but Lord Krishna again installed him. So when Ugrasena was away, when he was away, because of Kamsa. And then Krishna, Akrura goes. I was hearing a story when I was traveling in Vrindavan, that Kamsa, when he want to personally go and kill Krishna in Vrindavana, so Kamsa has to assume a female form to enter Vrindavan, because without the permission of Vrindarani, without the permission of Vrindarani, he couldn't enter. He couldn't put his foot in Vrindavana. That's why he would send all the demons to kill Krishna. So then Kamsa has to become a female, like a gopi. He dressed like a gopi. He became a female. He took a female body, and what all Vrindadevi would tell Kamsa. Whole day she engaged him in lifting the paddy and lifting the grass, taking the cows for herding the fields. So like a cowherd boy, like a cowherd girl, how they used to do the work, like that Kamsa was engaged in Vrindavana. Whole day he was doing this. End of the day Kamsa said, "No, I don't want to be anymore in this body, please leave me." Then again he was relieved from that body. So he couldn't enter Vrindavana. So without the permission of Vrindadevi, Tulsi Maharani, we cannot enter Vrindavana. So Kamsa, then he sends Akrura. He will tell, I'm organizing some special wrestling and some feast. So generally we don't know, if you have some program at home, we'll send invitation. So similarly, Akrura, Kamsa chose Akrura, his charioteer, to go and bring Krishna Balaram to Mathura. And when Akrura, he was already a very pure devotee of the Lord. So when he saw all the atrocities of Kamsa, he was always, Kamsa used to kill people, kill the kings, he used to show his powers, ahankar, all this. So all the time he used to see this, and he was just praying, Krishna, when you will come and kill this fellow. He was just praying to Krishna, and then he got the opportunity to bring Krishna to kill Kamsa. So he felt very, very happy, very, very blessed. He immediately accepts, and then next day, whole night, it is said that whole night he wouldn't sleep. Because he was so happy, so excited. I'm going to see Krishna, I'm going to see Krishna. He was so excited. whole night he didn't sleep. The next day morning he started from Mathura. And then while going, we know that Akrur Ghat is there, still there in Vrindavan. So when he enters Vrindavana, it's just 12 kilometers from Mathura to Vrindavana. But it is said that he starts in the morning and he reaches in the evening. Why? Why? Because when he entered Vrindavan, he saw the lotus footprints of the Lord everywhere. And he was just mesmerized. He felt unconscious by seeing, and he was remembering Krishna. He was going around all Vrindavana, seeing the footprints of the Lord. And he was in full ecstasy. And then later in the evening, he goes to meet Krishna, Yashoda, and Nanda Maharaj. And then we know how he brings, we know the story. You can read from Krishna book. How many of you all reading Krishna book? So please read. Prabhupada said, if you give one Krishna book, you will advance one step ahead. If you distribute one Krishna book. So if reading means, just imagine. So please read. And then Akrura, when he brings Krishna and Akrur Ghat, he goes to take bath in the Yamuna. And then he sees, Lord Krishna shows him the Vishnu form, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, Shesha, lying on the Shesha. So Akrura was full in trance when he sees the Lord within the Yamuna, and also Krishna Balram on the chariot. So, and then Krishna goes and kills. We know how he kills. He fights with Charuna and Mustika. He kills the Kolyapida elephant. We know all the stories, how it goes. And then later, just with one punch, he kills Kamsa. And then Krishna, he again enthroned Ugrasena as the king of Mathura. So we have less time for this another verse, but still we'll try to cover it. So, O gentle one, does Sambha fare well? He exactly resembles son of personality of Godhead. In a previous birth, he was born as Kartikeya in the womb of the wife of Lord Shiva. And now he has been born in the womb of Jambavati, the most enriched wife of Krishna. So here, the Samba, he is Kartikeya, he's a personality of Godhead. So Kartikeya was begotten by Lord Shiva in the womb of Parvati for the purpose of to kill the demon Tarakasura. So he is the commander-in-chief of the demigods. He's also known as Kanda. He's also known as Murugan in Tamil. Shadmuga, 6 heads. So he's carried, his transport is peacock, which is very fast, very swiftly. He used to travel in the space very swiftly. So here Srila Prabhupada writes that Lord Shiva, one of the 3 qualitative incarnations of personality of Godhead, is the plenary expansion of the Lord. Kartikeya, born of him, is on the level of Pradyumna, another son of Lord Krishna. When Lord Sri Krishna descends into this material world, all his plenary portions also appear with him to exhibit different functions of the Lord. But for the pastimes of Vrindavana, all functions are performed by the Lord's different plenary expansions. So especially for Vrindavana, there is a special set of plenary expansions which are only for Vrindavan, because Vrindavan mood is different. Whereas when Krishna, he goes to Dwarka and Mathura, he is as a king, as a warrior, he is there. So the set of planetary expansions within Vrindavan, that is different, who are all covered by Yoga Maya. So they see Krishna, they never see Krishna as the Supreme Personality of God. They see him, he is a cowherd boy, like that. All functions are performed by the Lord's different planetary expansions. Vyasadeva is a planetary expansion of Narayana. When the Lord appeared as Vyasadeva before Devaki and Vasudeva, he appeared in his capacity as Narayana. So when the Vasudeva and Devaki, when they were in the prison, the Lord appeared. First he appeared in the heart of Vasudeva, then he entered again in the heart of Devaki, and then entered into the womb of Devaki. Then he appeared as Narayana in front of them, and like that Krishna appeared. That's why Krishna is Ajaha. In Bhagavad Gita it says, Ajopisan, Avyayatma, Bhutanam Ishwaropisan. So Krishna is Ajaha, unborn. He is not born like us. We take birth mundanely. We have to take birth. We have to approach when the husband and wife mingles. Then the soul enters in the womb, and then like that our body is formed in the womb. But Krishna is transcendental. His birth, his activities, his pastimes, everything is transcendental. Fools cannot understand this. Murkhas cannot understand this. They cannot understand. Srila Prabhupada says. So for that we have to give them prasadam panch. Should give them prasadam then. Srila Prabhupada did that. When the atheists and scientists, they used to come and meet Srila Prabhupada. When they speak like that, and then Prabhupada would send this disciple to get the bullet, gulab jamun, and it would be this big. They hold like this big gulab jamun, and they have to eat like this. So the prasadam will transform them. And holy name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it's clear that all the expansions of the Lord, planetary expansions, portions of planetary expansions, so they are all, they may be having a previous birth as a demigod, but they are the original personality of Godhead himself. Even the names of all the demigods are all borrowed by the names of Krishna. They are all borrowed. So, like Shiva means auspicious. Krishna, why not Krishna then? Krishna is topmost, he is supreme auspicious. Just by glancing the lotus feet of the Lord, this is all auspicious. Our mind will get purified. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, comments, please. Yes, Prabhu. So Prabhuji's question is, how, if Kamsa could enter, why couldn't enter, then how come demons could enter? So demons, they are all having some piety to enter Vrindavan. I heard like that. They had some piety to enter Vrindavan and see Krishna, fight with him. And in that way they are fulfilling the desire of the Lord to fight also. That rasa is also fulfilled. So they had some piety. I heard like this. They had some piety to enter Vrindavan. But Kamsa, he was tortured by Purnamasi and Vrinda Devi to do all that work and then go back. He couldn't stay there. Even if he is there, he couldn't see Krishna. Krishna will not appear in front of him. Only Krishna will appear as a death to Kamsa. But with other demons he fought. He played with the demons and then killed them. So Krishna wanted to play with them also. So for that they could enter Vrindavan. Ultimately it's for pleasure of Krishna. Any other questions, comments? Hare Krishna. Grandharaj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thai Gaur Premanande. Hare Hare.